try to transport a gas-powered lawnmower like this. Ain't gonna happen, folks. Gas, oil, be slipping everywhere. All right, folks, we got the Makita 18 volt, 18 inch X2 steel deck lawnmower. We're gonna rock it. First time 2020. All right, now remember guys, they got two new mowers coming out in 2020. I just got the self-propelled 20 inch. They also make a self-propelled 18 inch. And I think that's actually a great idea, because I can tell you, this being an 18 inch, you can get this mower anywhere. All right, in any tight spot, tight groove. And I'll tell you, like I said, when you got to transport this, and like I said, I think, you know, we talked about this last year during the review. You know, the biggest issue with it is the max cutting height is pretty small. Okay, again, I think this was geared really towards the job site contractor. I talked about it during the review videos. Now, obviously a lot of homeowners got this, they love it. It's fine for that too, all right? Obviously depends on where you're using it. But to transport this mower, guys, you got a handle right here. You can throw this in the back of the truck like it's nothing. You know, you just saw me, the way I kind of transport this is on the side, because it gives me a little bit more room, and it's unbelievable. You try doing that with a gas mower, you got oil, you got gas everywhere, it's rolling around, or you kind of got to set up, you know, some stoppers for the wheels. This, you just throw right in, put it on its side. You could put this on top of its head if you want, on the top of the, you know, if you wanted to. I mean, that's what's great about these lithium ion mowers, guys. The transportability of them. It's amazing. All right, so anyway, we got a pretty big property here, and this is something I wanted to test. All right, now with 2 6s, I don't think this would be any type of an issue, but we're going to try 2 5s, because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of 5s. And I think if you get not only this mower, all right, the 2019 18 inch push mower, or the 2 new mowers, the 18 self-propelled. I don't know if they offer them in self. They might. The 20 inch might be a push mower option. Not really sure, but if you get the 2020 Makita mowers, again the 18 inch or the 20 inch self-propelled, I believe that they're also giving 2 free extra 5s. Okay, so you get 4 batteries with this, an hour of runtime. I mean, if you're using a push mower and it's taking you more than an hour, you should be getting a tractor or a 0 turn. All right, but this is a fairly large property, and I'm going to cut in now and then. Maybe we'll start off doing a stripe, see how she looks, but I'm going to see if she can finish this. And we got a yard too. This is a pretty big property. Again, I usually use my 0 turn, but I wanted to check this out with the Makita and get a video done for you, because you guys crave the content. Mulch mode, and again, one of the best cutting mowers that I've ever used. Lithium ion or gas. Thing just cuts really, really well. Hopefully you can see it right here. Not really thick grass, but as you can see, you know, a good, you know, 4 or 5, maybe some strands of 6-inch grass, especially over here. and I'll try to get this filmed so you can see, but she does a great job cutting, guys. And again, this is not a property you really want to be using a push mower, but we're doing it. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, that's crazy. I always have this every time I read the gauge. All right, one battery is always one notch below the other. It just shows you how sensitive some of these batteries are, right? Degrading over time. I know I have one in there. It's from like 2015. I'm sure that's the battery that's down a little bit more than the newer one. But I got half of this big property cut, and I still got 3 bars on one battery and 2 on the other. All right, so all the way down. Now I do have it at its highest setting, cut setting, and I also have it on silent mode, but not once has it had to leave silent mode here. All right, to kick on, because remember, this is a lot of these lithium ion lawnmowers now, they kind of run at a certain RPM, and then if it runs into thicker grass and, you know, whatever, thicker weeds, it'll kind of notch up the RPMs. All right, but everything I've cut here, it never jumped up in RPMs, because you can hear a huge difference. Remember, this mower does have a silent mode. Again, probably one of the quietest mowers out there. But, you know, you hear me talking a lot of good stuff about it, because I really do like it. But, just as in the review video, this mower really doesn't make sense for a lot of people who are homeowners, because it's a lot of money. All right. And, you know, an 18-inch cut, you know, not that it's a big deal, all right? 21, some of these lithium ion mowers are 21, 20 inches, that's about the norm. But the biggest issue is the price, all right? So that's why it's hard to kind of recommend this mower for the ordinary homeowner. But if money's not an object, and again, you kind of want the best mower. Now, again, these new mowers make a lot more sense. I think the two 2020 mowers that are coming out, that are out now, I actually have one. I'll hopefully have a review video next week, but those are more, I think, for the homeowner, for the weekend warrior, also probably more of the lawn care professional. The only thing that's great about this one for the lawn care guy, the professional, it's just so easy to throw in the back of the truck, right? It's so light. I mean, it's one of the lightest mowers, and it has a steel deck. I can only imagine how light this mower would be if it was, you know, fully plastic. But the one thing I don't like about it is I don't like how this handle does not move up or down. That's another kind of issue for the lawn care guy, but best cutting mower, the lightest, and I'll tell you, the runtime, you know, I can only imagine if they had 12 amp hour batteries in their 18 volt platform, what this would do. Remember, I'm using 2 5s, and it's cutting, you know, 30, 35 minutes. And, you know, that's pretty darn good. So, all right, we'll catch you. We'll be back with the rest of this. All right, folks, completely done here. Still got 2 bars on one battery and 1 bar on the other. All right, so battery number 1 has 1 bar, battery number 2 has 2 bars. Like I said, guys, this is with 2 5s. All right, now, again, it's at its highest cut, but even at its highest cutting depth, I think it's close to 3 inches, actually a little bit less than 3 inches. That's really short. All right, actually I would cut this around 3.5, but I had to cut it at 3 because, again, I think it's like 2 7/8, something like that. But to do this whole front part property here, and another thing, I was really pushing it. I was working, I was flying. All right, so obviously if you're a homeowner, you're probably not going to be doing it as fast as I am, just because I want to get it done. I get paid for this, you guys don't. But easily can finish this part, and I actually did, if you can see, I did like 4 stripes here. There doesn't even really need to be cut, but I'm going to go over it. But it's a great mower, guys. Leaves a pretty good cut, and again, this is really bad grass, a lot of weeds, crabgrass, clover, dead spots. It's really not, even when it's, you know, June or late May. It's and we've gotten a lot of rain too over here, and as you can see, it's not a very sprucely lawn. All right, but Makita, man, they did a hell of a job here. I'm very happy with this mower, just like I told you last year. Might do a couple more videos with it, but I don't know. But again, we're going to be moving on to the brand new Makita 20-inch self-propelled. That one makes a lot more sense for most of you guys, whether lawn care professionals or homeowners. Again, the greatest thing about this little 16-inch or 18-inch, excuse me, is that it's just, it's so light. You can throw it, you know, for people who don't want to, you know, get the trailer, you know, hook up the trailer, right? Maybe you got like 4 or 5 lawns you got to do. They're all kind of small, you know, no more than, you know, 50 by 100 yards. Inner city type stuff, suburbs. You know, you can throw this in the back of your truck. No matter which way you put it, you don't have to worry about it. You don't got to worry about gas. You don't got to worry about oil leaking out. Just throw it in there. Easily one person could lift this up. It's so light. And chuck it back there. Get yourself, you know, 4 batteries, right? Maybe 6 batteries, whatever. Again, if they had bigger batteries, would be awesome. But to do this with 2 5s, and again, these are 18-655s, guys. We still don't have that 21-700 cell from Milwaukee, from Makita. But they know how to make a lawnmower, guys. They know how to make the OPE stuff. You know, probably the best in the business. Right up there. So, that's it, folks. We'll catch you on the flip.